everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Q&A with Mamas Uncut, where we answer your anonymous questions about parenting, motherhood, relationships, and so much more. Back with us today is Lisa and Mindy. How are you guys?
Hi, everybody.
You ready to give some more advice?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get to it. I love my significant other. We have been together going on for 9 years. I have an 11-year-old from a previous relationship, and we have a 5 and 2-year-old together. I have been begging for him to get a vasectomy because I'm happy with the children we have and don't want any more. I'm happy with the 3 we have, plus I'm a working mom and did not feel good during my last pregnancy. He has expressed that he wants one more. I feel he is being selfish and isn't considering how pregnancy affected me. I don't feel I should have to get my tubes tied to fix this issue. I'm starting to feel like he really doesn't care about me. Should my husband be getting a vasectomy?
Okay. So having lived in this conversation, let me say to the mom, own it, take care of it yourself. Reason for that is the recovery is very fast, and now you never have to worry about it again, right? Like, yes, the dad can go do it. It's, equally easy. But once you take the responsibility on yourself, no matter what happens, you're not having any more kids. And so after my son was born, who was delivered, regularly, they wheeled me in, snipped my tubes 16 years ago, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made. I do not lose sleep over me having more children. So I'd say it has very little to do with, your husband not necessarily respecting your opinion. All guys are freaked out and afraid of getting a vasectomy. Like, ultimately my ex-husband did as well, but like it was a big mental thing for him. And so for the mom, if just go do it yourself, move on, and you're good.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they are having obviously some issues in their relationship. It sounds like he wants another kid, she doesn't.
Right.
I think that like the way that we always approached everything, because we're done having kids as well, is if it's not a yes from both of us, that means it's a no.
Right.
So if it's not, and that's what she needs to explain to her husband. I cannot have any more children. And I know that that's probably disappointing for you because you want one more, but let's just be happy with the family that we have. And I'm wanting to go do this, and this is what I'm going to go do. Because I think if she doesn't want to have any more children, she should go do that. She can also just take birth control or whatever, but it's also his decision too, right? I mean, because you're right, it's difficult for men, I think, too. It sounds silly because women go through childbirth, right? But for them to go and get a vasectomy is also difficult, right? They don't have to deal with anything like that with their reproductive system like we do. It just kind of happens with them.
Well, when we had the initial conversation, so before I got pregnant with my son, we had the conversation of no more kids. And I was like, great, go get snipped. And he's like, oh, hell no, there's no way I'm doing that. I mean, it was like he was in his head, freaked out, crazy over it. I was like, okay, dude, the OB said how easy it is. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care. They've done everything to me at this point. I don't care anymore. I think, and also if she has her husband talk, because he probably has friends that have done vasectomies. It's a pretty common procedure. I think if he talked to people about it that he knows, he might feel more comfortable about it. So that might be another thing for her to go and do. But I think it's just a conversation you need to have. Just be real, because if you're not having any more kids, I think that's a no from your family.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if I really have any advice. I mean, I think I can feel for the mom and kind of what you guys have been saying. I mean, like, you put your body through so much, giving birth. The least he can do is go get snipped, because I don't even think they get put under to get snipped, do they? Like, it's very
local anesthetic.
Yeah. So I mean, it come on, guys, let's go. Help out your wives a little bit. But I mean, that I get where she's coming from, but I also get, if it's safe for her to get her tubes tied, you might as well just take matters into your own hands and do it yourself.
Yeah. It's very easy.
All right, guys, don't forget to send in your anonymous questions. Thanks.